Hi, I'm Rob from OutSpoken UK, a project that hopes to look into the anomaly that is the homosexual rapper. I'm here at the famous Alleycat Club in central London to see spoken word artist Dean Atta in action. So without further ado, let's go and see Dean in concert.
My people are many and few, subdivisions of me and you. Substantial people sometimes called subhuman. Negroes, faggots and all the youths them. Don't think your rights came overnight. So many people had to fight to gain anything like equality. We ain't there yet, but we're gonna be.
I was not attracted to hip hop as an artist anyway. I listened to it, but I didn't want to be a hip hop artist because of the not the homophobia, but the kind of the use of the N-word, for example, calling each other nigger, and then misogynistic language, calling women bitches and hoes and all of that, and then also the homophobia, which is there, like, and is really kind of prevalent in hip hop, whether it's kind of just used casually and carelessly or it's actual kind of targeting gay people. I just think either way, I didn't find that an appealing place to put myself as an artist.
I'm ironic and yet I'm so on it. So if you want to test me, let me hear your phonics. I'm not a battle MC, I'm a community defender. Young, black and gay, you best remember.
I think where hip-hop lost its way was when it stopped being about kind of the voice of the oppressed people and stopped kind of being the narration of the struggle and just started being kind of showing off what I've got, showing off how macho I am, showing off like all these women that I've got, and it just became something that's just, yeah, it's just about showing off.
Dean Atta's recent and most well-known poem goes directly against homophobia and a part of hip-hop that in his view has become all too readily accepted.
I was inspired by the murder of Stephen Lawrence, first and foremost. I was watching the reenactment on the Panorama documentary about it, and I was really struck by the last word, or one of the last words Stephen would have heard was being called a nigger. And that word is thrown about so casually in music, in everyday speak, more in America than here, but I think we are so easily and readily influenced by American culture that it's becoming quite common here as well.
I think in general the music industry is open to gay people. I think there's gay people obviously in all sections of society, but I think in music and entertainment there's a lot of gay people, and so I think it's almost like even successful rappers must know plenty of kind of gay people, whether it's their, to use the cliches, whether it's like their stylist or their makeup artist or any of that, or whether it's like their record label exec. But it seems that the macho kind of bravado in hip hop is what's encouraged, and I don't actually think that's the rapper's fault. I think it's a lot of things going on behind the scenes in hip hop, or what is being pushed out there by the labels. So I don't know if people high up in the industry like to see black men making fools of themselves, or if the black men involved enjoy it themselves. So it's really tough to call.
I am nobody's nigger. Rappers, when you use the word nigger, remember, that's one of the last words Stephen Lawrence heard. So don't tell me it's a reclaimed word. I am nobody's nigger, so please, let my ancestors rest in peace, not turn in their graves in Jamaican plantations, or the watery graves of the slave trade, thrown overboard into the Middle Passage just for insurance claims. They were chained up on a boat, as many as they could manage and stay afloat, stripped of dignity and all hope, awaiting their masters and European names. But the sick and the injured were dead weight to toss, and Lloyd's of London would cover that cost. I am nobody's nigger, so you can tell Wheezy and Drake that they made a mistake. I am nobody's nigger now, so you can tell Kanye and Jigga I am not a nigger in Paris. I'm not a nigger in London. I'm not a nigger in New York. I'm not a nigger in Kingston. I'm not a nigger in Accra or a nigger with attitude in Compton, because I don't want to be called your nigger. How were you raised on Public Enemy and still became your own worst enemy? You killed hip-hop and resurrected headless zombies that can't think for themselves or see where they're going or quench the bloodlust because there's no blood flowing in their hearts, just in the streets. They don't give a damn. As long as they're eating, their hearts ain't beating, they're as cold as ice, bling. Because they would put money over everything. Money over self-respect or self-esteem or empowering the youth to follow their dreams. Stacking paper because it's greater than love, it seems. Call me nigger because you're scared of what brother means. To know that we share something unspeakable. To know that as high as we rise, we are not seen as equal. To know that racism is institutional thinking and that nigger is the last word you heard before a lynching. Thank you.